And I believe we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you all doing? What are you all planning on doing during these sprints? What about you, Kira and Gabby? Will you be reading Rust? Or,
Oh,
Kira, you done with the book? No?
no, I actually took
Oh,
a break because I almost slumped myself, but I'm about this far. So, I because I start like when I finished the last one, I had just finished, and then I went on to like read one romance book, which was the Love Hypothesis, and then I started this like when I got halfway, and I'm like, I was like, I'm kind of like all burnt out for fantasy like right now, and I want to be able to finish like this book with a full heart, so I stopped for a few. So currently, I'm reading Midnight Secretary, which is a vampire smutty manga. And I feel really bad doing it, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying this.
No.
why would you have to feel bad? I mean, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all
It
that
makes
counts.
it makes me feel like I'm reading something very naughty. So I've I've been binge reading this all morning. Like I have 3 left, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm probably finishing these today.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
And you, Gabby?
Yeah, I'm gonna start this bad boy, and we have 2 weeks. I gotta finish it, so like, I can do this. But yeah,
It's gonna work. It's
yes,
gonna work.
that'll be fine.
It's always like stressful when you start it, but then when you start it, you remember that it's actually fast because short chapters, and you just want to like.
Yeah, true. I feel like once I get through the first 100 pages, I always like all of a sudden I'm like reading super quickly and like really into it. But first 100 pages, you're like getting into it, into the world, and it's a bit slower. So I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I mean, this one's smaller than Ruin apparently, so I can do it.
But still like 700 something pages, I believe. But that's the end of the Vanished Lands. I mean, for that series.
Yeah.
So sad. It's bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What are you
yeah.
reading, Sasha?
I don't know. I'm in the middle of like 2 or 3 books. I don't remember. So I started one chapter of this one,
Okay.
The Gods of Men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle of this one, which is actually a bundle of short stories.
I love the
Then there,
cover.
yeah, it's
Super
gorgeous.
cool. Yeah.
Then I'm reading something else. Or did I just? No, there is a third book that I'm reading. Oh my gosh, I don't know because yesterday I finished 2 books actually. Yesterday I finished the sequel to Over the Woodward Wall by Shannon Maguire,
Okay.
and I also finished Where the Drowned Girls Go because I got the arc. I was like, I need to read it. But I also have this one. I've read only one chapter of. Yeah, that's the third one. So I'm probably gonna be reading this one.
Fair enough.
I'm looking
So
forward to the discussion. I'm only halfway through, but I'm already looking forward to the discussion on this book.
I'm gonna take notes because this is the last one. I'm gonna have to take notes and make like, yeah.
See, I marked the like I put book like the marks. What do you call those? You know, like when you stick.
Taps.
Yeah, but I don't put down what I mean by each color. I'm like, I'll remember, and then I don't remember. So it's like, I don't know why, but I guess this is what I wanted to. Like, I just like, yeah, it's green. It's for world building, but it's such a broad like category. Like, I don't know. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
true.
To find
Yeah.
my sticky notes actually, or like the tabs.
You wait for this. Oh, thank you, John. But I see you here. Hello.
Hello. It's a happy.
Continuing watching Legends of Tomorrow or watching Zombieland double tap. Maybe some
Nice.
Lupin 3.
Mm.
I don't think I have watched any of these.
I think
I've seen
Lupin the
Zombie.
Third is from like his older Studio Ghibli. I think it's older Studio Ghibli because I haven't watched that one yet, but I've been looking at it because like I'm still like working my way through the Studio Ghibli movies.
But just the titles, they all sound exciting. Hello, everyone. Reading Crown of Feather by Nikki Paul Preto.
I want to read that one.
You read that one?
I want to. Like, I have all of the Owl Crate editions of them, and I'm like, I've been like collecting like them, waiting for like them all to be out, and now I have to find time to sit down and just binge them.
I read the first one. It was pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. I feel like when it came out, well, I think it's Crown of Feathers. Is that 2 different books or? Before I go on, let me check that it's the book I think it is, because it's not like it's so slow.
I don't know. There are many similar titles. That's the same?
Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking. I read the first one, and I feel like I don't know why, but I didn't hear that much about it, so I didn't have it's that one. For reference, if anyone doesn't know. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. It was really nice. And I have the sequel, but I have not got around to it yet.
How long is it? Like, is it a trilogy or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phoenix
I thought it was the Duology when I started.
Oh.
Yay! I love
Wolf and
that
the Woodsman.
book.
Carries Jones in paper. Yeah, I have to read it because we are reading it for the Enchanted Book Club. But I heard there are so many trigger warnings for this one. That it's like a heavy book for many, many things. So obviously I'm not going to name everything because some people consider them spoilers. But apparently it's not that easy of a read. So I'm just like...
No. No, it's not easy. It's difficult. Yeah, no, it's heavy. And it's like a dark fairy tale. So it feels a little like the original Brothers Grimm, they're all super grim. Like, they all have like their eyes gouged out and like rape happens. Like, it's very grim. So it feels like a little like that, I would say. I really, really enjoyed it. It was super cool. Yeah, it's such a good book. I think it was really, really good. But yeah, it was heavy. So.
Vicious is another one that I really loved.
Oh, never read it. But I need
really?
I'm so behind on Victoria Schwab. Like, I feel like I read like 1 or 2 of her books, but I read that first one that they republished. Something.
The Near Witch.
Yes.
Yeah, The Near Witch.
I did like it.
Honestly, like, I feel like that was like, because it was so early, like it was definitely like one of her lesser ones and one of my least favorite ones that she wrote.
Yeah, and I don't think I actually read anything else. So I'm like, I started
Darker of Magic
World. Yes. I don't know why, but I just got 20% into it. I was like, I don't want to read this anymore, so I stopped. But I really want to give the Vicious series a chance because I feel like it's really up my alley, like exactly what I like. So it's like she has so many books and so many different ones that surely something will like be to my fancy. So
yeah, I would like to start the A Dark Duet duology. I don't know the name of the series, but that's like a duology, I believe, and this one also super good. But I have read like Vicious and Vengeful. I have read the 3 books in the like Darker Shade of Magic, and I have read her middle grade, like City of Bones, City of Ghosts. I cannot remember. But yeah. Love and the Dirt is not Studio Ghibli. The movie Castle of Cagliostro was Miyazaki's first movie. He and Takahata also worked on the first season of the series. I'm now 38 episodes in the 155 second season.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's many episodes.
I love Miyazaki though. He's amazing.
Oh, that's how you say Miyazaki, right? Miyazaki. I don't know if I butchered it. Sorry. Hi, trying to reorganize my bookshelf, starting to question my decision.
Me every time.
Yeah. You're really like motivated to do it. And once you start it and once you see all your books everywhere, you're just like, why? Why?
Yeah. That's the 3rd book?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah,
actually, I really loved it. You have you loved it too. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Well, I love the first 2 books, but I still need to pick up the 3rd one.
I feel like the 3rd one's kind of polarizing though, because like it's got none of it. It doesn't have the anything like the vibes like the first two, and I think like that kind of alienated like a lot of people. But I liked it because I thought it was fitting. I thought the ending was very fitting.
I really need to finish it.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people hating on it, and I was just like, yeah, but what happened was kind of implied or talked about in the previous book, so it felt natural for me. I mean,
Yeah.
coffee and toast. What time is it? It is morning, right? Good morning in Melbourne.
Nice. Must be sunny and nice.
It's spring now there. It's almost summer now there. Yeah. Almost everyone of my age in the Netherlands has some early Miyazaki and Takahata pre-Studio Ghibli work to imprint on. They had worked on the Heidi, the Girl of the Alps anime. Oh, really?
I haven't seen that one.
I have, but it was like when I was a kid. So that maybe not the same one. Maybe they reworked. I don't know. But it's pretty popular, Heidi. I mean, I say Heidi, but I don't know how you would pronounce her name.
Heidi sounds right.
Yeah, Heidi's right.
Oh, okay. I'm not completely clueless. That's good. But yeah, I don't know. I still have like so many Ghibli movies to watch, but one of my favorites is actually Totoro. I love that one.
Yes, I love Totoro.
Yeah.
Howl's Moving Castle.
That's my first one. I love that. I was so scared when I was a kid watching it with my cousin. We were terrified. You know, he changes into that creature thing. Terrified. I was like, it's scary. Yeah. But now I watched it, I was like, it's not that bad.
No, it's really good, actually. I really enjoy them. I watched quite a few, but there are so many I need to watch. But I feel like there is one for everyone. Like, you know, everyone's going to find one story that talks to them or in some way. Oh, yes, the Princess of Mononoke as well. And great. Oh, yes, absolutely.
I still have to watch Grave of the Fireflies. I haven't watched that one because like it's supposed to be very sad.
Yeah.
Not emotionally ready.
I don't think so.
No, for sure. You have to pick the right time to. I mean, it's the same for books. Like for some books, you have to be in a certain like mindset, or like I don't know how you say that, but mentally strong at that time. But yeah. But for how long would you like to go sprinting? Would you like long sprints, short sprints?
20, 30, maybe something like that.
Like 20 for first, for beginning?
Oh yeah, and then maybe Femke will be able to join.
It's very good. Yeah, good. No worries. Reading some of the Battle Dragons, City of Thieves, and more of Under the Whispering Door. Under the Whispering Door is a sequel to...
It's just book 2 from that author, but I don't think it's a direct sequel.
I thought it was a sequel. Oh, okay.
I think it's a separate story. But yeah, it's from that author of...
TJ Klune.
Yeah.
I am dying to read his first book. What was it? It was called The Lightning Struck Heart. It's a male fantasy, but like it is so ridiculously quirky. Like I read the first chapter and like I was like rolling over laughing because like they were doing like this banter like with the guy who kidnapped them. It was two heroes and they're just like and like what the one guy's just like talking about how bad like the other guy's like personal life was about his like ex-boyfriend, and like the villains all getting into it too, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're actually having relationship talk with the villain like right now. This is amazing. And they sounds awesome. He just finished that series like last year, and I'm like dying to like jump into it.
I didn't realize he had another series. I thought his first book was the Cerulean Sea one.
It was the one he had officially published, but he was a big self-published author before. Well, actually, no, I think he had a smaller company, and that company took advantage of like him. Like he didn't make very like much money off of that all that stuff. But like then he got with this company and he got a 3-book deal. So I know he's working on a 3rd book with this particular imprint. But he had quite a few other books, like he had like that werewolf series like that he did beforehand, and like he had the ones like with the lightning struck hard is the first one. I forgot the name of the series, but yeah, and then he did like a few contemporary ones, which I'm not really interested in those, but so
Really cool.
Yeah, but he was like in a Fairloot box. No, that's another box.
I think he just had a couple editions from Illumicrate.
Oh, Illumicrate then maybe. Yeah.
That came out, but yeah, he wasn't like too like well known, and then like I started googling him like a while back, and I noticed like how high the ratings he was getting on his books, and I'm like, wow, it's just like these are higher like than some of the traditionally published books like that I've been reading as far as like ratings go. So like I started like kind of investigating like a little bit more, but I didn't like really start reading his stuff until he had like the first the House on the Cerulean Sea that came out, and then I started diving more into his stuff and realized that I really liked a lot of the stuff he was writing about. Like his found family stuff is so heartwarming. I love it.
Yeah, I still need to read that one. It's a YA, right? Or is it middle grade? No, YA.
Adult, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, adult. Oh, okay. I did not know that.
But everyone says it's like an adult, but it's like a middle grade for adults kind of thing. It's like it's quirky and weird, but it's adult because the themes, I guess.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so let's go for 20 minutes for the first round. Then we can see if you want to go for 30 or something.
Yes.
Gonna share my screen. You should be able to. Yes. Okay, so let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Hello.
Hello.
No.
Now your mic is on. I just want to say, and a Femke appeared
Hello.
because I watched some Pokemon yesterday. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, and along with me, a wild Esme and a wild Charlotte as well.
Yeah, I saw it. Hello.
Wow. You guys
Just
got
left.
some stamina to be sprinting.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I'm mostly exhausted at this point, so
Yeah, me too. Last weekend I sprinted for 18 hours.
yeah.
Yesterday 8 hours. Today I was doing some sprints this afternoon. Then I should. But how did you all do? I haven't read, so let's put that out there because I wanted to start the audiobook on Audible, but it's actually not available in English. It's available in Italian and other languages, but not in English.
Hmm.
So I was disappointed.
Which
But
book
how?
are we talking about?
Wrath.
Ah,
So yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. But what about you?
14 pages? Respectable. We do 4 more of these and I've hit my daily goal, so I'm happy.
That's good. You, Kira?
So I finished this one and I started this one.
Love the efficiency.
It's a vampire romance kind of day.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, as long as you're having a fun time.
I love it. I'm the main character. I have to say, like though, she's like a very subservient secretary, which bothers me like a little bit.
Hmm.
And I'm not, but like I mean, but like the tension. That's what I'm here for.
Sometimes you just need a good romance. It's just I don't know why, but whenever it gets cold and like when I go home to Poland and it's like cold and winter time, I love reading romance. That's when I'm like, yes, give me all the serotonin or whatever. I need it.
Yeah. Femke?
I'm still behind, so I mean, I'm at least reading the right series. No, I read 18 pages just now, so
Nice.
but I'm not sure my brain will be able to keep up with this. So I have my handy middle grade ready.
The Polar Bear Explorers Club.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cute.
So I have that ready for when my brain can't handle Ruin anymore. But so far, so good.
I have a
Fair.
question. Did you ever finish From Luke Off with Love?
Nope.
Okay. Just curious.
No, I'm like, let me check. I didn't get that far. Where is it?
You're reading the ebook or the book?
Yeah, I'm about 20% in.
Okay.
And I just didn't continue, no particular reason, because I was enjoying it, but you just reminded me, and I'm just moving it back to the top of my library right now.
I'm just curious because I always like having people to talk with about like that because that's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite romance books. So
Yeah. So I'm kind of at the point, I also said that during the other sprints I just did. I have like 3 books I have to seriously read because that's Ruin, Wrath, and the Obelisk Gate because that's for read-alongs that I'm hosting. Then I have 4 books that I have to read for my thesis, which is also sort of important. And then there's the stuff I want to read. And there's like a divide between those books.
Yeah.
So just trying to do the priorities first now, which means that I have like 7 books before anything else.
Yeah.
What?
Reading The Goblin Emperor. Oh, in the middle of it. I hope you're enjoying it. Hey, Hanan.
Hello.
So you were painting, and now we'll probably continue with Dreams of the Dying. I haven't read that one. I love the title. It's weird,
is
but I love the
good.
title.
I've
The
never
title's
heard
good.
of that, but it sounds intriguing.
Yeah. I'm gonna Google it.
Finish the book.
Me
Oh,
too.
did you enjoy it, Daniela? Oh, yes. Enjoying it
Nice.
immensely. That's good. Woo! Who's that booktuber? It's Femke.
Yes. Who's
How
that
can you all
Pokemon?
how can you all sprint so much? It's at that point where if I don't sprint, I don't read,
Yes.
which is bad.
Fair.
So yeah, I need sprints to actually read or even edit or whatever.
Hmm.
So it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so behind on reading for videos and vlogs, whatever. I'm just like, how am I gonna finish all these books in a week? Having a
Yeah.
mental breakdown.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, I've got 2 arcs I have to finish here soon. One of them's overdue. The other one because it was already out, and then the other one is coming out in the first week of December.
Oof.
So I've got to get that done. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is it?
Let's see. So one of them is, hold on, I need to go to my NetGalley because let's see. So one of them is All of Us Villains.
Ooh.
So I have to get to that one because that one is already out, and
Mhm.
I'm trying to get 100% with my NetGalley arcs, and I've been keeping up really well. So for this whole year. So
Mm.
the other one is called Heart of the Impaler, and it
Ooh.
is kind of I've already read the first couple chapters, and it is about Dracula. But it's right now it feels like a political kind of situation, where he's meeting women and stuff, and it's told from the women that I think he's going to be interested in's perspective.
Mm.
I'm
And
intrigued by that one.
it didn't get high ratings, so I'm kind of wondering, and so far I've read the first couple chapters, and I think it's pretty good so far. So
Yeah.
You shall
Yeah.
see.
Yep.
Yeah, it has only 3.26 on Goodreads, so it's not
Heart
that
of the
high.
Heart of the Impaler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
We'll
not
see.
coming out, not come out yet, right?
No.
It's coming out on December 7th, and it expires December 6th. So
You gotta get to it.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the audiobook. I don't know how you got it in English, but I cannot find it in English. So that's weird. Maybe it's a Belgium thing. I don't know. Maybe it's blocked
Yeah.
here.
Well, is your Audible? Do you have it .co.uk or you have the Belgium one? Because
I don't
I
know.
have 2 Audible accounts. One is .com, one is .co.uk, and they're both kind of different because I have Amazon general account for America, and then Amazon account for UK.
No, mine is the French one,
Mm.
FR. So that's maybe.
Maybe they don't have it. Yeah.
Femme, we've
Yes.
been chronically tired pigeons for years.
Yes. This is very much true, but still.
15 pages. Yes. 8
Nice.
pages and finish coffee and toast. Yes. That's the start of the day. I'm now 70 pages into The Shadow of What Was Lost by James Islington.
I'm thinking about starting that next month.
So many books, so little time. Your arc first.
Yeah. And I have 3 arcs due in January that I want to get to, so I'm hoping to get a jump start on those in December.
Oh my gosh. You got this. I believe in you.
So many books.
Yeah. 7 books you have to read, and then there's Esme wanting you to read Kingdom of the Cursed.
I know, Esme. We talked about this before. Just time is an issue.
I'm reading Den of Vipers, a dark romance. Ooh, Alex, I hope you're enjoying it.
I bought it for my Kindle, and I've been meaning like to read it, but like I'm trying to like to work up the nerve because I've heard some of the scenes like in it are like really bad, like very like racy, and like just some of the things that they use on the women. Yeah.
I got like 4 chapters in, and then I just couldn't do it anymore, I think. And it was mostly the writing. It wasn't even like what was happening. It was mostly the writing.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it a debut? Oh, Alex said it's very, very weird.
Yeah. I didn't even get to the weird stuff.
I don't know. I hope it's a good weird by the end of the book, at least for you. Yeah, I don't know that one. Love the Broken Heart series. I need to get to it. I need to start it.
You have like 3 weeks until the live show for the second book if you want to get up to date.
I really wanted to join, but I'm like, when would I read that?
I mean, I'm kind of the same, but I'm hosting, so I just have to.
Yeah, if it works for you.
Maybe in December, because I'm not planning like.
Yeah, December 12th is when the live show is for the second book, so you have like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can like, because I'm planning on cheating a little bit with my wild TBR for December and only picking from my priority TBR. Nothing else can be picked for next month. But because I filmed a video like six months ago, my priority of 2021. Out of that list, I have read 1 book.
Same.
Oh.
But I filmed it on like in December last year, and I have read 2 of 21 books, so it's not going so well.
We shall see. You're all doing so well with all the sprints.
It's helping.
Yeah, it's helping. Like the fact that people are actually watching you reading.
What a concept. When I first told my boyfriend, like when we first started it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on a call. We're just gonna read and chat. And he was like, you're gonna read just together on camera. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, my mom doesn't get it either.
Yeah, no, it sounds weird, but
Yeah,
It's community reading.
it makes sense once you experience it.
I really don't know why I keep going. Almost the end. What is it like? A chunky?
I think it's like over 500 pages, honestly.
Ooh.
That's too long for a romance. I'm sorry. Like 300, 350. That's it.
Oh, the Kindle edition here says 654 pages. So she's actually just, half. She just reached half of the book.
Whoa. Good luck, Alex. You got this. You got this. And if you don't like it, just stop. It's absolutely fine. But you got this.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart.
That
but
is
yeah.
very long for a romance.
Yeah, but it's like dark fantasy as well, no? Or is it just like dark
I think
romance?
it's mostly romance from what
I don't
I've
think
heard.
it's fantasy at all. I think it's contemporary, honestly.
Oh, right.
I think it has if I remember right, I think it has like a reverse harem on it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. My only goal this year was to make some headway in my currently reading series. I have 2 books left of The Dark Tower and read 8 Realm of the Elder Lengths books and some other books in between.
Nice.
Respectable.
Amazing.
I was like, I'm gonna finish all these series. I don't think I finished one. I'm not even gonna pretend. So
hey,
bad.
you guys helped me finish. You guys are helping me finish this one that's been on my TBR forever.
Yeah, and we finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone as well. Like we finished some series this year.
Never mind, it was a reread of Daughter of Smoke and Bone for me, so I'm not even counting.
Technically, if we really wanted to get like super motivated about it, we could like pick 3 different trilogies like for next year and just burn through them and like have like one for each month.
Yeah, and just finish it. Finish
One
series
trilogy per month? What?
No, like
no.
Oh,
for 12 months. At first, I was like, "Are you serious? Are you crazy?"
or no, 4 trilogies.
excuse me.
No, it could be 3 trilogies and then 1 month break in between.
Yeah,
True.
no,
Yeah,
okay, I get it now. I was like, what? One
Okay.
trilogy per month? Like, how?
1 per weekend, please.
Oh, so this is just the first 3 weeks of the year then.
Hey, maybe each of us should be like, this is a series I'm in the middle of, and then the rest of us has to like read it with them, and then each of us could finish one series that they've been meaning to finish. I have some ideas.
Oh
At
my
this
God.
point, I'm like, did I give up or am I still going? I don't even know.
It's 100% romance, and yes, it's a reverse harem. 4 men, 1 girl. Interesting. I haven't read anything like that.
Yeah.
I read the Mary Gentry series by it was by the same like one that did the Anita Blake vampire series. I'm trying to remember. But it was like a fairy series, and like that was reverse harem, and that was like every book. It was just like wow. It was like we might as well just like not even have a plot line. Like there's no point.
Yeah, I don't know. Join me on my Skildiggery Pleasant and Honor Harrington read-throughs.
I think Skullgary Pleasant. I've heard of that one, but I've not heard of the other one.
I have no idea. Completely clueless here.
Same.
Not gonna lie, it doesn't even look like real words.
No, I was so confused. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I already have so many things I need to read, like so many.
I have been
Yeah.
breezing through mangas like last month I read pretty much every what was it? Hold on. I got it right here. It is Sweat and Soap. I read all of these last month. It sounds super weird, but it's so wholesome. You don't even know.
Fair enough.
I was
I
not
believe you.
there for the titles Sweat and Soap, to be honest.
They're
Oh,
so cute though.
It
we
doesn't
believe you.
sound particularly cute, honestly. Like, I feel like Sweat and Soap has some very different connotations than sweet and wholesome.
You would think.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna be reading the whole. See, I'm the only one completely. I mean, I'm not the only one completely clueless, but that's good. Yeah, Esme, what's going on? Like, you don't read contemporary
Did
usually.
you check your temperature? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
We'll be here for 2 years.
I mean, at the rate we're going, sometimes, like, oh, right, we didn't finish it. Like, any of us, let's just scoot everything over a whole month.
Imagine, but like it could be possible, like 2 books the first month, then 2 books the second month, and then 1 book a month. When you get like less motivated or whatever, but you have to commit to that read along for 1 year.
That's
Like-
long.
Imagine not liking the first book.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Why if we don't like it?
Let's just
Change of
roast.
plans.
Let's just roast the other 14 and read it for roasting purposes.
I'd just be like Wikipedia it, man.
Yeah, but the hard sci-fi actually sounds really good. I mean,
Yeah.
at least to me. But 14 books, that's
Intense.
scary. Yeah. You're absolutely fine, Alex. Your English is perfect. Don't worry.
Mm.
And I'm gonna be the last one to judge. So don't worry.
We only have one native speaker anyway.
It's a middle grade YA fantasy series set in Ireland.
Oh, I didn't know it's middle grade.
No,
Slash YA.
neither. Sounds interesting. Kira is honestly my spirit animal. Yours. I was like, is she speaking like talking about our Kira? Or another Kira?
Wait, is she not?
No, she's talking about this Kira right there.
Yeah, okay, good. I was like, yeah, that Kira.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm very ill, I know.
I'm
I
just
hope you're
worried
not.
about you.
this can be
I'm just
serious.
worried about you because you never read contemporary unless it's Christmas. And it's not Christmas yet.
It's
So-
almost.
She's
I
getting
saw she
old.
had like the
I was thinking
Christmas
about that
tree behind her during the
Yeah.
sprints. So she's
was
already in the
so-
Christmas mood.
I was so annoyed at work because on Friday we listened to Christmas music all evening for like 6 hours. And I
Funny.
hate Christmas music with a fiery passion, especially when it's still halfway through November.
Mm-hmm.
I was so frustrated.
Yeah, good.
That's fair.
Let's read Terra Ignota.
Mhm.
Ignota. So you've read it, Kira, right? Because you
No,
were reacting.
Okay, so I bought them because like I have a bad habit of buying stuff before I thinking that I'll eventually get to it. This is like why I have like a huge stack of books over there that you guys never see because it's like my book wall of shame, okay? Because like it's like they're staring at me like, why are you still buying books? And I'm like,
It's me.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi as well. It looks good. It's like, I don't know if you've
mhm.
seen
See,
this cover before.
Honestly, like these things,
That kind of thing.
these live shows are the issue here. Because I
Oh
just committed to not buying any more books, and now I've already added 4 more to my wish list. This is the problem, you guys.
We're so
That's
bad.
fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
we
first
just-
love
this is like-
series.
This is like a vicious circle where everyone just keeps, oh, but have you heard of this one? And then just everyone else adds it to their TBR.
Yeah.
Oh, but I
Yes, this
already
is
have
like
the Terra Ignota series on my TBR, so that's good. That's not
Mhm.
something new.
Yeah, the idea of doing sci-fi has been floated, Hanan. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Kira's here like sci-fi.
Yeah, I've been craving some serious science fiction lately.
Mm. Yeah. Just read all 14 in a never-ending live stream.
Yeah. Well, the Terra Ignota, I think, however you say it, it's only 4 books, so more manageable.
Only
Hasn't-
4 books. How many
I mean,
pages?
Has it
That's
been
the-
finished?
No, are they
Because I
thick?
think the 4th one only came out like very recently. So I feel like it might not be the final book. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it not? Oh. Well, they're only around 400, 350, 450 pages, so they're not like rough size.
Fair.
They're not bricks. Like you
Yeah.
can build a house out of these. They're not bricks.
Yeah, Sarah's been looking for more sci-fi to read. Yes, I'm also like getting more and more in a sci-fi mood. And I have also noticed that this year I have I'm like slowly moving towards adult more
Mm.
and
Mhm.
more middle grades and less YA.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Me too, and I feel like that's kind of a problem because I feel like 80% of what you see here behind me is YA, of which 50% hasn't been read. So
Yeah, I'm not judging. I just noticed. Yeah, but also what we see mostly like online, etc., are YA. But that's probably
Mhm.
because I'm following the type of person who are reading mostly YA and who are
Yeah.
subscribed to bookish boxes like Freeloot, Illumicrate, etc., who are doing YA. So I feel like
I just got the Fairy Loot October box like a week ago, I think, and I just hated what they did to the book. I just thought it was
Oh.
absolutely hideous.
Oh, the pink, all the pink.
Yeah, all the pink. It was too pink.
I like pink, so I can't.
like beneath the sugar sky. I don't know what you're talking about. Which one? Is it a spoiler to say which one it was now at the
I
end of
don't think
November?
so because it was very obvious which one's going to be. but I think all of them ship. It was Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber.
Oh yeah.
And they just made it like completely Barbie pink, and I hated it so much.
I didn't.
You have it to show it.
Yeah, let me just. I just need to, get over these hurdles. I'll be back in a second.
No worries. I started a Charles Dickens versus Leo Tolstoy readathon in January TBR, and he's going for 4 years reading.
Oh, these people are too highbrow for.
I'm proud of you. Like, I believe in you. But the commitment, amazing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So this is the original.
Oh yeah.
What did you get underneath the dust jacket? I'm
This
just
is-
curious.
This is the fox.
Oh, you got the fox?
I got the fox.
I was thinking about ordering like 4 of them. And I was like, I don't need to spend that kind of money.
Look how cute this
Ooh.
is.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of pre-ordered 3 editions. I actually forgot I pre-ordered this one.
Mhm.
Even though I did write it down, but I'm still waiting on my Goldsboro edition. But anyway,
Yeah.
like, this is the original, and this is what they did to it.
I mean, here it doesn't look that.
Yeah,
big.
you really. I thought it'd be like really, really ugly.
It's really pink.
It's very pink.
Cute.
I hate it. But it's the same because I also got the Spin the Dawn and Unravel the Dusk Fairy Loot editions, and I'm selling those because they're also too pink. Like, this is too
Joking, that's beautiful.
Okay, if you don't want pink books anymore,
Yeah,
you
you
can
just
send them to Kira and Gabby.
Well, I actually already sold the Fairy Loot edition of Once Upon a Broken Heart, so that's, going away tomorrow. But it's just
A loving
this is
home.
this is my very first Fairy Loot book that I've ever sold. So that's how much I hate it. And I've been subscribed since March 2017.
Wow.
So I hate it a lot.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Fair. Whereas last, there's 2 type of people. Femme hates pink. Kira loves pink. There's no in between.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I don't like pink either. Or purple. I have an issue with purple as well. I love it on hair. Like, I find purple hair gorgeous, but
I mean, I love
clothing,
purple,
no.
but Fairy Loot have been overdoing the purple lately, in my opinion.
But that's their color.
Yeah, but still, they have been overdoing it.
Yeah. Okay, we've been talking for a lot, which was lots of fun. But would you like to go for
Yay.
another round of reading sprints? Yeah. How long? 30 minutes this time? Or
30. Yeah, sounds good.
okay.
I'm excited.
Will you be finishing that, Kira?
I don't know. Like, I just started it. So we'll see. I mean, I've been breezing right through these. I still got 2 more volumes to do today. So
Nice.
Nice.
I was
Okay.
just like, but today is only 3 more hours. But then I remembered you're in the US and it's like 3 p.m. for you now.
Yep. It sure
Yeah,
is. I got
okay.
plenty of time to finish these
Yeah.
bad boys.
I was just very confused. Like, okay, well, good luck. But I mean, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello.
Hello.
No.
How did you do?
Like 26 pages?
That's good. Same for me. 26 pages as well. You, Kira?
I read this much.
Nice.
I got this much left, and then going on to the next volume.
Nice.
Nice.
So that was
Ye-
nearly an entire volume in half an hour.
Yeah.
You said it's such
volume's
a
done in
cute
no time.
way. Like, yeah, I know. You
I-
know, it's so cute.
I'm like living for this right now.
That's good. You, Femke?
I read 40 pages of Ruin.
God, you read fast.
Yeah, you're fast.
When my brain feels like it, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed some comments previously. I
Yeah.
used to hate pink, and now I really like it. Recently,
Same, I
I've
love
entered
pink.
my pink era. Like, it's my color now.
Yeah.
Literally, the other day I had a pink skirt, my coat's pink, then I had my shoes are like burgundy, and then my bag's burgundy, and I was like, wow, I'm going really hard into this aesthetic. It's like, who am
Yeah.
I?
I relate
Yeah.
to this one.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I just
Not black though.
Like I
Black
said-
and pink, the best combo.
I just sent Esme a picture when I was shopping for clothes, and I was like, what do you reckon the chances I like black? And I just sent her a picture, and I was wearing black shoes, black jeans, black shirt, just black everything.
Yeah. Every time I do my laundry, it reminds me that I love black.
Mhm.
I have black, gray, and green.
No, I also have some browns and yellows, but it's mostly black.
Yeah. Hello, Cleo.
Hello.
Not reading John Gwynne. Just finished a campaign in Age of Empires. Time for some read on.
Are those games?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you say finish a campaign in
Finish a
Age of
campaign, yeah.
Empires, yes, that's what I understand.
Fair enough.
Just started The Twisted Tree by Rachel Birch. I think it has been on my TBR at some point. So, are you enjoying it, Sharon?
I don't think I've ever heard of that, to be honest.
Really?
But it could make like a surprise entry and be on my TBR as I put it there sometime, but just don't remember it. I'm not saying that's not the case.
Maybe I'm sure you have seen, like, it has a fancy font, and then the book is split in two colors. Top is white, the bottom is black. I'm sure. I mean, pretty sure that everyone has seen that cover at some point. But it's also like part ghost story, part Nordic mystery. A creepy and chilling tale steeped in Norse myth, perfect for fans of Neil Gaiman and Michelle Powers. Yeah, Dark Matter, etc.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
sounds
actually
good.
have never heard of this. I have never seen
Really?
it before, but it is on my TBR now.
Oh, I feel like I've seen it everywhere at some point, but it has been on my TBR. So
Oh, I have seen it. Yeah.
see.
It's,
10 pages for Hannah, amazing.
reference. Well, I can't really see the white, can you? There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like that.
we're getting ready for a job interview tomorrow. You got this. Finger crossed for you. Yes.
Good vibes.
23 pages for Alex. Amazing. I think I legit read 80 pages.
Nice.
How is contemporary so quick to read? Yes.
So true.
Yeah. I mean,
Although
that's
I've been way quicker reading Raph because I still remember the characters, so I'm not flipping every 5 seconds to the
Yeah.
introduction bit.
Yep.
So it's been faster.
I'm just wondering, Gabby, are you liking Wrath more than Ruin so far?
I am only 40 pages in, but yeah, I'm quite enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite interesting so far because there's like the repercussions of the last book,
Right.
so it's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I just wanted to check that you're not hating it.
No, not so far. No. Hopefully, it was a third book syndrome. I don't know if that's a thing, but pre-finale
book.
syndrome.
yeah.
Yeah.
A Clock of Stars. That book. Oh yeah, that's a middle grade one with pink bird on the cover. Yeah, it is on my TBR. Hope you're enjoying it, Kylie. Watch some Legends of Tomorrow. Read Down is one of the Skyward novellas. Okay, but the first one was a game, right? Because Cleo is actually
Vampires
reading
game.
the two novellas before the third book in the Skyward series, Cytonic.
Yeah,
What's it?
Cytonic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
apparently there are two novellas in between. So
Right. Well, I still haven't read Starsight, so I'll have plenty of time to read the novellas before Cytonic.
yeah, I haven't read Starside either. I
haven't read
should.
Skyward.
I think Waterstone's processed my order for Cytonic, so I think that should be coming in the next week or so. Because
Yeah,
I took,
it's coming out this weekend, right? Like
Yeah.
the
The
next one
23rd,
coming.
yeah.
yeah, they took money out of my account, but I didn't get any notification of what it was, so I think it might be Cytonic because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I have outstanding for November with them. I think.
I don't know. So far, it's really good. Good. I should read a game and book one of these days. Only ever read his comic in Good Omens. I have really enjoyed Norse mythology by him, but it's not like it's a retelling, and I found like the modern twist very interesting in like that book. But I have
Yeah.
also read Coraline, which I really loved as well, and The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Really enjoyed that one as well. And I read American Gods, which was weird.
I like that review.
I saw some of the series for that, and all I remember is like this, like the goddesses, like they were having like intercourse, and all of a sudden, like her vagina swallows him, and I'm like, what is going on here?
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that sounds
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah. Yep. I'm like, I was like, he's not gonna feel too good in the morning.
Oh, good.
It's weird.
Yeah, I read A Monster Calls by Neil Gaiman. That was really, really good. Yeah. Sad though.
I have Neverwhere on my TBR still. That I should read. But I wonder when I will pick up the sequel to American Gods because it was weird. But it's a series, apparently. There are 3 books. Oh, is it a duology? I'm not sure. So I'm like, I'm still curious enough, but it was really strange. So different from his other books. But not bad in any way. Just like with American Gods Come Towards the Slavicathon. It featured Chernobyl and Zoria, if I remember. Then yes. Yes, it can count. I honestly don't remember everything because it has so many characters in that book. And some of the characters kind of represent like gods and goddesses, but they also represent what goes wrong or right in our society. So it was like really, I don't know if any of you has read it actually. It's really interesting. It's really like, I feel like I missed many things from that book because I'm not like from the States. So I probably have missed many references or, things that are in your life when you grew up in that country. So I feel like that's why I kind of missed on things and maybe enjoyed it. Like, yeah, it's new gods versus old gods. But it was really interesting and a bit political in parts, but really good, but weird. So I would suggest, like, if you're starting with him, maybe not that book, or if you do start with that book and don't enjoy it, give his other books a chance because they're so different.
Yeah, I really want to read that one. It looks really good. But it's quite thick.
It is, but also like my book is like 700 pages long or whatever, but at the end you actually have 100 pages, 150 pages that are like interviews he had, and also like index of some kind, etc. So it might be shorter than you think.
Okay, fair enough.
Orlando Jones as Anansi in the series was. Yeah, I haven't watched it. So. Wait, no. That's talking about the book, right? In the series was amazing, and not the show. Was there a show for American Gods? No, it's
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
oh
there is.
okay. Yeah, no, I
I don't
haven't
know. Is
watched.
it still going on? I think.
think
Maybe.
Honestly, don't know. I
Like,
feel
I
like
remember
so many
seeing a trailer.
authors. Oh, I don't know. So many authors see their books adapted to shows or whatever recently, or maybe that's just me, but I'm just like
No, it's been loads.
I cannot pick up. I mean, I forget. But I believe you if you say that it's good. Orlando Jones as Nancy, the series was fantastic. Yeah.
So American Gods just finished up. It looks like. Their last episode was on March 21st of 2021. There was only 3 seasons.
Oh.
But was it like on TV or like Netflix, Prime?
I think it was HBO.
HBO.
Oh, HBO.
Yes.
Don't have access to that.
Mm.
Do you, Gabby and Femke, have access to HBO? You do, Kira, right?
I can't remember like where I watched it at. Yeah, I have HBO Max, I think it is, like for streaming, because like they're putting like all like the new movies, like they put Dune on there and all this other stuff. So right at the beginning of the year, we like right towards like actually it's been a year because like last year like they put Wonder Woman on and we watched it for Thanksgiving. So
I have access to it in Poland because my dad pays for it. But I think in the UK you can't even pay for it if you want to, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I don't think it's available. At least I don't think so. But,
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might be able to through VPN, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, honestly.
But like in Poland, it's not HBO Max; it's HBO Go. So it's like you pay for your HBO as your normal, like to watch it on the TV,
yeah,
and then you can access it on your computer as well, kind of thing. So I think it's a slightly different, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm no expert. See the first season though. See, nobody outside the US can have access to HBO Max right now. I don't know.
Weird, because I feel like people would pay for it. Like, why not make it global? It's weird.
Yeah, but maybe it has to do with the right to actually make it available to these people. I mean, to the other places and blah blah blah. Things we don't fully understand.
Because I remember last year as well, when I went to South Africa, I had some movies downloaded on Disney Plus, so I could just watch them on the plane and while I was there. And then when I connected to the internet again, they just went like, "Well, sorry, Disney Plus is not available here." Even though I have an account, for the Netherlands, I just wasn't able to get on.
Yeah, no, you can't.
And even for Netflix, things I could watch were different than what I can watch here in the Netherlands. So it probably has to do with streaming rights and stuff that goes above our heads, probably.
Yeah, that's because every time you play a certain movie or show, whatever, Netflix gives money for the rights to have actually streamed it. So it's kind of like if you haven't negotiated a good rate with the country, you're gonna overpay, So it has to do with something like that. I read an article about it, but I'm like, I don't really care. It's like Paramount Plus, not outside the US, and now they removed Star Trek Discovery from Netflix.
I saw
because
that.
they bought the rights. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember wanting to get Paramount Plus for some reason. I don't remember why at this particular moment in time, but I remember wanting to get it and not being able to.
Honestly, I don't know.
I think it was Ink Master. Probably. But I'm not sure.
I don't know. I never use any of these. I mean, except for HBO, when I was in Canada and watching like Game of Thrones. But that's pretty much the only time I've used that kind of American based, I guess.
Hmm.
Paramount is also American, right? Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm no expert. But yeah. My phone here. Okay, do you want to go for another round?
Yeah.
Yep.
For how long would you like to go this time? 30 minutes as well, or something shorter?
20? I can imagine Femke's quite tired after all this thing.
Just don't pay attention to the amount I'm yawning because that is not.
No, I'm
You
tired.
know, I'm yawning more than I'm tired. So,
Fair enough.
but 20 is fine.
20?
Sure.
Okay. Gonna go for 20. I'm gonna read more of Wrath.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit my daily goal, so I'm happy.
How many pages is your daily goal?
50?
50. Okay. Manageable.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Hello.
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 How did you do?
28.
Wow, that's a lot in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Wait, am I crazy? Yeah, I am. It's 18. I was like, yeah, that is a lot. You're right.
No worries. Femke?
I was doom scrolling on Twitter and Facebook, so.
It's Sunday.
I suppose I read a lot, but not of the book.
There. You, Kira, you finished it.
I finished this one, and then
And
I started.
started.
Yeah.
I love the
Yep.
covers.
I read, there was another series like that they did like with a witch, and it was only 4 books long, and I read it right at the beginning of the year, and I wasn't like really big on it because it seemed kind of insta-lovey, but this one took the whole first manga like to get into the romance. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, so like we took our time like with it. This like was no way like insta-lovey, and it's super steamy. So
How long is it again? Like the whole thing?
it's 7 volumes long, and I'm on volume 6, and I've read all of them today.
Love
That's
that.
amazing.
I'm gonna make next year about mangas like though, because like I've been like drooling like over. I still want to read like all the fruits baskets like ones,
Oh,
and
they're
like
so cute.
and hold on, I've got like some horror ones over here like that I recently got because I've been spending way too much on manga lately. Hold on, I have to unbury it because there's stuff. But
Looks like
this one is still. There's Something Wrong with Us. Like I think it's got 6 volumes out. I got to get the last one, but like it's kind of like interesting. I guess it's like a murder mystery kind of thing also, but it's like steamy. So I've been like so in like to the steamy like mangas like lately, but I can't wait to get into these next.
I haven't read that one, but I have read Fruits Basket. It was so cute. So cute. Yeah. I don't know if you watched the anime.
I'm waiting because like I want to read the mangas first and then see how I feel about the anime. I know like they're doing a 2nd season or a 3rd.
What? Really?
I thought they were.
I
thought they were.
I
I just recently saw like the DVD Blu-ray for like the 2nd season, part 2. So I saw that hanging around. So I'm kind of like, I guess I got stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, probably the same because I don't remember watching, like, knowing about the 3rd season. So
I thought I heard something about that. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you're probably right. I'm just not like
Yeah.
trying to be up to date with that. I don't know. I wanted to get Shudder, a horror streaming service, but it is only available in US, Canada, and UK. I didn't know there was like a horror streaming service. I don't know that one. 11 pages, amazing. You found the info, Kira?
Yes. So there is a season 3.
Okay.
And apparently it came out earlier this year. And ended on June 29th, 2021. So there's officially 3 seasons of Fruits Basket.
I need to catch up on that.
I need to get some Crunchyroll because like I was going through like the Ancient Magus Bride too. Also like, and I haven't finished like that series, but I've been trying to keep up and I'm behind on that one too. But like I actually kind of enjoyed that one. Also, like it was kind of interesting. It didn't have like the steamy element because like it's more like
cutesy.
Yeah, but
yeah. Finished the Legends of Tomorrow episode. It is a nice and crazy season so far. 1 more episode out. I mean, nice and crazy sounds good. 22 pages for Hanan. Amazing. I'm so used to the shonen manga of my youth with them being over 30 volumes easy, lol. Yes. Like, yeah. But I also remember everyone reading mangas, so we were all like swapping mangas as well, so
Mhm.
our parents didn't have to buy them all because it's also a budget.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, 22% into Read Down. Amazing. It's super short, right? Because it's a novella. So I wonder what they're about. I need to get to them as well, but I need to read Starside. But at this point, I wonder if I should just binge read them all 1 week or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm
Are you
curious.
getting? Yeah.
I'm curious too because I want to see like what the timeline is for like for those that are coming out because like I feel like I loved the first one, but it like ended like on a cliffhanger. Like they're all complete books because that's how Brandon Sanderson writes, but they still
Mhm.
kind of end on a cliffhanger. And like I kind of like want to. I'm almost like tempted like to just like wait till they all come out and then just binge them.
Mm,
And
How
I'm wondering.
many
I
are
think
there gonna be?
I think it
three,
was.
right?
Oh, sorry.
Like 3 books and 2 novellas, no?
Mhm. So is the third one not coming out? The one you were talking about coming out, that's the third
Yeah,
one.
on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah,
4.
I believe. Oh, 4.
Yeah. I don't know. The last one's called Defiant.
He's breaking his S streak.
Yeah.
I thought that was on purpose. Oh, but it's defiant against the S rule. I get
But
it.
if you're being technical, Cytonic is written with a C, not with an S.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was with an S. I've never actually seen it spelled out.
No,
No,
it's
it's a C.
CYTONIC.
Oh, fair enough.
But it's still an S sound. So
Yeah.
So he actually has a timeline for his books like on here. He's doing Skyward 3, of course, like the fall of 2021. And then Skyward 4 is the spring, summer of 2023. So we're not getting it next year. And then Stormlight Archive, the next one, 5 of that's going to be 2023 in the fall. He's a machine.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So now I wonder, should I continue with them? But the thing is that I'm all in for binge reading series because this is something I didn't do that often, but I mean enjoy it when I do it. But at the same time, it's also a bit intimidating because you have many books to read. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's
Mhm.
like I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I actually read like the whole series in consecutively, it's never planned. It's like
Mm.
I just love it so much. And I didn't do it that now because I have a more of a TBR because I have videos or whatever. But when I was younger, I just read for like pleasure and was a mood reader. I just like I read first one. It was so good, so I just had to keep reading. I never like
Mm.
planned it.
Yeah, fair. Basically, what I've been doing is I've been rereading Starside and almost immediately gone into Sunreach and then read down now.
Mhm.
Oh, there is a third novella
Mhm.
that comes like, yeah.
I think it's after Cytonic though, because I was looking at like the list and it looked like it was after Cytonic.
I'm gonna just wait until everything's out and then I'll try to figure out what there is and what order to read them in.
Well, I'm still waiting on him to finish Mistborn Era 2. I need to reread Mistborn because like I just that series is just it's
Wait.
everything to me.
The Era 2 is not done?
No, there's supposed to be 4 books. 4. And actually like there's going to be a Mistborn Era 3 that takes place in modern times.
Wow.
After that.
I was so proud when I finished the first series.
And people wonder why I'm intimidated by starting Sanderson.
Yeah.
Well, they're all standalone. Like they're all standalone, so you can like read the first trilogy and it have nothing to do with the second trilogy, other than it maybe being like history for like what's to come. So
it's more the idea that all of it is kind of set in the same world-ish, and it's just like what?
I still need to edit that video that has to come out, but I've read the first era in 1 week.
Wow.
So it's really like it's easy to fly through that book like it is for a Malice it's like pretty much the same. And I had that for Skyward as well. Like I started that book and I was finished. I was like, what just happened? Because he has a way of writing that just like is so easy to be like
Yeah.
in it. It's so immersive, and I really really enjoyed it.
And I think like what really helps too, and I found like this really true like in Mistborn, like all three of the books, is like if he has like some like core facts, he'll go over them again later. He just doesn't expect you to remember everything.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really
Still,
like the audiobooks actually for Mistborn. I felt like the books were so fake that I don't know if I'd finish them, but because it was audiobooks, it was really nice because I just like go places and listen. And then towards the end, when it gets super exciting, I literally just like sit down and like listen to it because I'm like, I can't stop.
Yeah, same. Yes, next year is Wax and Wayne 4. And then Mistborn Era 4 in space.
I thought I didn't think that. Hold on, because like it's if you go to Goodreads and you like look up Mistborn, like it kind of says stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the ones that's not released yet.
I love how passionate you are about that series when you talk, Kira.
I was in a
No, I
reading
totally
slump.
get it.
I was in a reading slump after that. Okay, wait. Okay.
Yeah, but I totally get how it can be intimidating to actually like start Brandon Sanderson. Just that to start one of his books. It's just like, but yeah.
Okay, so accordingly to this, it says the third trilogy is being planned to set to take place in the early days of computer programming, and with novels set to release in 2025, 2026, and 2027. So early days of computer programming.
So in the past for us.
Yeah.
Right?
I would think so. Like unless it goes like with an alternative, you know. Unless it takes like an alternative approach, but I don't know. That's what it like. If you go like to the untitled Mistborn Era 3 in Goodreads, it says it like underneath the description because they don't actually have a description for it yet.
Yeah. I wonder if he knew there would be Era 3 when starting Era 1. And if he knew there would be like novellas in between. Because he seems like the type of writer that does think ahead, if that makes any sense. So I wonder how far he went. I don't know.
Okay, I see what she's saying. So Era 4 is supposed to be in space. I was like hoping that they would do a space one. Did they announce Did they announce it Era 4? Did I miss something?
I kind of like you see those memes where you're like, "Hey, shall we go for a coffee?" Like, yeah, I have a spot on Wednesday evening in 2020. I don't know, 27. I feel like that's his agenda.
Yeah, when you said 2025, 2026, I was like, that is the distant future. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. That sounds wild. So I should continue with it. No way I'm going to wait for Era 4 to be out and then continue with the series. Okay. You can find it on the Coppermint.
That's what I was hoping.
I feel like waiting until the guy dies so you can be sure there's no more books coming out and then reading everything.
We don't want him to die.
I mean, in all fairness, he's probably going to at some point.
Die in his hundreds, peacefully, in his sleep, nothing dramatic, and then we can
after finishing series, not at the end of a cliffhanger.
I'm not saying it has to be this year. I'm just, whenever in 40 years or something, when he's dead, I'll start reading his books because like just keeps on coming.
But he does turn them out quite quickly, so I don't think you have to wait that long.
Yeah,
between books.
But still, I'm so confused by all the books he has out. So he'll have like 40 more years to get everything in order before actually having to read them.
True. Yep. But if you wait for Sanderson to die, he will have come out with so much that we can't finish it in time before our own death.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's just no winning in this situation.
Yeah. Reading this world after the passing of Sid. that feel only have to read 41 books now. Yeah.
Only have to
Only.
read 41 books.
I mean, 41 books, you can do it. You can do it in a year or whatever, because some people do read 40 books and 100 and whatever. But it's committing to one thing and not being influenced by everything that's coming out and your friends and the buddy reads and read-alongs, etc., etc. That's like,
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go rent a house somewhere in Greenland or somewhere and leave my phone at home. Just bring those 41 books with me and come back when I've read them. I could be out of there in 3 weeks.
That's a good vlog, man.
No, because I
Goes-
can't take my phone with me and I've
Oh,
lost my
right.
phone.
Just a camera that doesn't. You can't do anything. Just a camera.
Yeah, just make sure
Yeah.
you invested a camera before, so like that you could be like, I'm in isolation like right now, and this is how it's going with my books. We
Yeah,
want that
I'm in
vlog.
There's no
isolation.
cameras in the
And this
house, so it's like paranormal activity, but
Yeah,
it's good.
I'm in isolation right now, and this is how my life ended.
If you find this tape, I am dead.
Yes. It did not end well. Death by
imagine
book.
that.
Damn, that's a viral video right there.
Oh, yeah. But you're
Pretty
dead.
much struggling
so-
for content.
It would be a stunt, though.
I mean, it's still decent. Like, yeah, when it just like,
I mean, if you pay for my stay in Greenland, I'll go.
yeah.
Just somewhere
Greenland.
cheap.
Like a cabin, like in the middle of the woods. Make sure you bring a rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have enough places in Europe where we don't have like any type of internet connection or phone connection or whatever.
We don't even really have woods in the Netherlands, like at all.
That too.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like priority number one: finding woods, finding a forest.
Go
Yeah.
to Poland. We have loads of forests.
yeah,
I mean,
Eastern
You probably don't have
European.
internet connection in those forests, and it's cheap.
Yeah, so-
I could probably go to
Yeah,
like
true.
Appelscha, I suppose, but it's like only 2 kilometers across, so that's not a very big forest.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think, but Eastern European countries probably.
Yeah, see, next year, I think from April onwards, I can go to Norway by car because there will be like a boat connection thingy, ferry connection, very near to where I live, like 3/4 of a drive. And Norway has some very lonely places.
I'm thinking about going in March to Lapland.
Nice. But
Maybe.
Lapland's expensive.
It is expensive, but I mean, it's once in your life. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But it's not that. I mean, it is expensive. Like compare if you want to go to Budapest or whatever, you can go there for like absolutely super cheap. Like you pay your
Yeah.
flight like 20 euros to get there, and then 10 euros per day to eat, and then you live like
Yeah.
in a hotel, whatever. It's super cheap. Lapland is like another budget, but I mean, you don't do it every year. So I
No,
feel like-
no,
But
for
what's
sure.
expensive is also what you have to buy to survive there. You know, the clothing, etc., etc. It's not just like about going there. You still need like some gear. But yeah, one day. He plans for each era 4 book to be around the length of Stormlight book. That's a lot of pages. How long are they? Like 700-800 pages? No, they're more.
About 700, I think. About 750, somewhere on there. That's why I said bring a rifle. Yeah. Or an axe. Whatever you think. I mean, if you think it's going to be zombies, you're going to need the axe. It'll be more useful.
I just asked them nicely if they could just move the other way, please.
Yeah, you'd be like,
You should
oh,
not
sweet
survive.
relief of death after all these books.
Yeah, I was just about to say Way of Kings is 1,007.
I have the
Oh,
audio
yeah, that's right.
These
Those
are
are.
ridiculously long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 hours or something.
I mean, to be fair, if I brought the rifle, I'd probably just accidentally shoot myself before I hit anything else. So I feel like I wouldn't survive a zombie apocalypse anyway.
So how are you with a bow and arrow?
Well, if you have, 4 years to teach me, I might be decent.
What about a knife?
I mean, I'm not sure if Esme is still here, but Esme knows I don't do well with knives.
Okay, you won't survive.
You're like, basically, I'm helpless.
But what if I chuck this book at it? Would it die?
Track Way of Kings. They're
Yeah.
definitely die.
Yeah,
Just for the
exactly.
book and run. They're pretty chunky.
Hey, don't underestimate us book people. We're strong.
I
We
mean-
have to carry those
I
stacks.
mean, my aim is pretty decent because I did like, a aim-based sport with balls for 18 years, so my aim is pretty decent. I'm
Yeah.
just not sure it would go well with knives. That's kind of the
Yeah.
problem.
I mean, start now. You have until April to get ready.
Yeah, no, but if I'm doing my road trip in May, I don't have time to go somewhere else in April.
I have like arrows, etc. here. So when you come visit to
Yeah,
Brussels,
but
you can.
do I need those in Brussels? Is Brussels that dangerous that I need a bow and arrow?
No, I don't think so. But we are a member of a club, so that's why we have that.
Right.
That's cool.
It's not to go to Brussels and survive.
I mean,
no, it's
we have a rifle downstairs, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any bullets.
Mm.
So it's kind of useless anyway.
And finish the vlog. Oh, imagine that.
Well, I feel like this will be a bestseller, or at least like, a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like the new modern type of like biography or like last days of my life or whatever kind of. No, it would work. I'm sure it would work. But yeah. Brandon Sanderson also sells an ornament for charity each year. It's a Skyward one this year, but it's like $60. It's not that bad, $60. When you see like other, I don't know.
Depends, I guess, like the quality of it and stuff. Is it
Yeah.
like one or is it like multiple?
I don't know.
It has
I
like-
was checking like illustrated copies of the Golden Compass, the dark materials or whatever, and we were on, live, and I saw one for 180 euros or something like that. And then
Yeah.
yesterday I checked and I was like, will I get it? Will I not? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't get it. And then I found another one, £2,000 for 3 books, 3 illustrated books. And I was like, what the heck?
What
And
edition was
of
it?
course, I cannot remember. I'm
Was
gonna
it
send it.
Subterranean Press?
Oh, maybe.
Because
And it was like in stock. I was like, obviously.
yeah,
Obviously. It's so wild. Like 2,000
That's
Pounds.
insane.
for 3 illustrated books. I'm just like, what is it made of?
I feel like even that is too much for Subterranean Press. Like Subterranean Press is wildly expensive as well, like more expensive than Folio Society.
Yeah.
I think £2,000 is excessive. Like, are those bound in like genuine like
Skin?
ostrich leather or something?
The escalation.
Like, I don't know what would make it worth £2,000.
People are dangerous.
I don't know.
Would it being bound in human skin increase or decrease its value? I really can't decide.
Increase, but it would be sold in the dark market. It's like, I don't
The
think it
dark
would be.
web.
Yeah.
And you have to
the
make
dark
sure
web.
that it's preserved correctly, otherwise you're going to have a poor investment.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's the case with any type of like leather, skin, hide.
Oh, yuck. Oh my gosh, this chat I mean, this lab has been
Yeah,
like all over
but I
the
mean-
place.
Yeah. But I mean, it's really weird because like they used to just ride on like cow skin, like not leather, but like cow skin, like parchment is cow skin, or not just cows, Joe, just animal skin. Let's say animal skin. And when you're just reading those old manuscripts, it's just really weird to realize like this used like not just because I know that we used to be used for a cover for like the outside, but it's also the paper, which is not actually paper because it's parchment, but that's also part of an animal. And it's just so weird to realize that what we now print on paper used to be not paper.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that's
I mean,
wild.
you can hardly, if you just, it feels a bit thicker, but it's, no, but in terms of like structure, it doesn't really feel that different from just thick paper.
Wait, so parchment, that's what that is?
Yeah, parchment is
I thought it was a synonym for paper.
No.
Oh.
No. Very, very technically, parchment is skin of an animal, and it like the type of animal, it depends. Can be cow,
Sheep
can be
and-
sheep, can be
yeah.
goat, can be rabbit.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, a lot.
Wow. I had no clue.
But not now.
Yeah, I
No,
assume
no.
so.
You don't have an entire farm in your library.
Man, could you guys imagine
Go
like
to Waterstones, the special section.
could you guys imagine like how PETA would have a field day with the book community if we were making it out of animals?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
being a book collector was not a vegan enterprise back in the days.
Yeah.
Mm.
But vegan wasn't a thing either, I feel.
No,
True.
for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, that would be wild. Maybe it exists, but we are not in that bubble. I'm happy I'm not, by the way. But yeah. So, would you like to go for one more sprint?
Yeah. Can we make it like 15? I'm sorry, I'm boring, but I'm so tired.
No
Yeah,
worries. It's
I'm
already
probably-
like almost midnight for you, right, Gabby?
Oh no, it's
Oh no, it's
11.
9 for this.
No,
too.
10. It's 1 hour before you, right? So much
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, it's almost 10. But 10 is my bedtime, so yes, it is at almost 12.
So I booked a yoga class for tomorrow morning, but should I book like the aromatherapy massage after as well? I'm not sure whether I should.
That sounds nice.
I mean, do you usually enjoy it?
Yes.
Then yes.
The way you say, we're like, yes, I enjoy it.
Yeah, but it's like, do I have the time to just lay there for an hour?
Yes.
That's
I
kind
mean-
of the...
Do you work? Do you have other plans for the rest of the day?
Well, I should be working on my thesis. At some
Yeah, but
point.
well, 1 hour of relaxing massage or whatever, how
No.
long it does, will help you.
Yeah,
Then
probably.
after,
Yeah.
go for it.
Treat.
What?
Comments say treat yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as the old said, treat
Yeah.
yourself.
Do it. Yeah, if they say so. Parchment was weird considering paper scrolls predated to them. They went from paper
true.
to animal skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird way
Yeah,
of.
but to be fair, we didn't really have a lot of papyrus in the UK and Europe, so I feel like
Yeah,
that might be an issue. Plus, making papyrus was a very lengthy process. To be fair, and making parchment was also a lengthy process. That's a bullshit excuse. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm no expert, so.
No, but like, just literally, just very roughly, you had to soak the skin because it was literally skin, so you had to remove the hair. It had to be stretched, it had to be dried, it had to be scraped so it could be very thin, but that had to be done very slowly because otherwise you would tear the skin and you would have to repair the skin and you would have to. It was a lengthy process because it had to be dried, it had to be fully dried.
I'm gonna put some trigger warnings under this lab.
Yeah, it's just
I am digging the fact that Femke's got so much insight to this.
I spent
I
like
know.
3 years studying this, so I should know.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
I'm still traumatized by Gothic script.
Ah,
Genuine Gothic script, because it is impossible to read.
Well, I thought you were about to say it was written with blood or something
No.
else.
No.
Okay. Video.
yeah. Yeah, do it.
No thanks.
That sounds like Texas Chainsaw
Hey,
Massacre.
she's not wearing faces. She's not wearing other people's faces.
Not yet.
Oh.
Sounds like she could if she wanted to, though.
Like me during the live show, just with somebody else.
What off? Oh yeah. Oh no.
You've got
no.
the skill set.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I have
but to be
seen
fair-
Gothic script, but I never had to try to read it.
Yeah.
But honestly, what's even worse is the I don't remember the name, but it was 17th century like court script in English. That's even worse. Like it's just cursive. Like the problem with Gothic is that they use minims, and an M just looks the same because it's just the 3 stripes, and if you put an I, that's what minimum. If you have minimum and you write it Gothic, you can just not make out the letters.
Okay.
It's impossible. But the other one is just impossible, not just because of the minims, but just in general. That's even worse.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go for 15 minutes.
Yay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. In her bed, under the blanket, ready to go to bed.
I'm so cold.
No worries. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
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 How did you all do?
Oh.
Well, see, I got my old textbook out and I looked up the scripts we were talking about.
I think about 12. Yeah.
That's good. Kira, you're not done with that volume, right?
Not yet. I got like this much left.
Oh, nice. Almost there.
Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
the last volume?
Nope, I got one more after this.
Oh,
Good.
I'm really glad I made the executive decision to read this today.
Nice.
especially because you really are enjoying it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you look really happy.
yeah,
The serotonin is just awesome right now.
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, that's the one you were answering to, right?
This is Gothic.
Mm,
Oh, wow.
Nice. Impossible.
Yeah, and I'm not even
Horrible.
I mean, I think. Oh, this is English because you never know. It could also be German or
Yeah.
French or, you know.
Mm.
And then the one I was actually talking about is actually, it's called Secretary. And that's this. Wait, this.
Oh God.
It's
I'm
like my
tired.
doctor when doctors
Yeah.
are writing like,
It's worse. Trust me, it's worse.
oh wow.
Because they often use shorthand. So there's lots of words that aren't written full out and there's no system to it. So you just have to figure it out. It was not fun. One of these texts actually made me cry because I was so frustrated.
Oh. It's
Why
crazy
you
that
had
you're
to
like
yeah,
write
sorry.
in normal.
Yeah, we had to transcribe it. Yeah.
No. That's
And
crazy.
we started at like insular. So that's, let me see if it pops open where I needed to. Is this what I needed? Yeah.
But why though?
Because it was a course.
What's
Yeah, but
your
why?
That's insular. And this is like Old Norse.
Oh, looks cool.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks elfic.
Yeah. Wonder where Tolkien got his alphabet from.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I studied English language and culture, and this particular is writing, editing, mediating, and this course was, I don't even remember what the course was called. It was about old books.
28% in the novella. Doing great, Cleo. Listen to 15 minutes of Blood Like Magic. Interesting mix between fantasy and sci-fi. Wait, which one is this one again? Blood Like Magic. By Liselle Sandberry? Is that the one? Oh yeah, with the pink cover.
Yeah, I want to read that one. I'm gonna take this one, right?
That's the one
Mhm.
I think. Yeah.
I feel really good things about that one.
But
Same.
it just came out, no?
The sequel just came out.
Okay.
I think the other book came out last year, I think.
The script makes it make sense why most boys' handwriting looks like chicken scratch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost just read it as the dark elvish on the ring glow.
Yeah. I mean, Tolkien, if you read Lord of the Rings and you know like the Old Norse myths and everything, there's so much overlap.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
even, seeing where he got his alphabet from, it makes sense.
We have some updates on the dark romance type of book, like chunky books. It's getting more and more weird, page after page. Yeah. But is it a good weird or just a weird you still don't know if it's good? Like, because sometimes weird is good, but sometimes it's just like too weird.
Yeah.
Are you questioning like why you like this book, like like what are you feeling right now? Because I kind of need to know, so like I
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel for you, Alex. Like sometimes it's just like hard to know. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the book you're just like, okay.
I
Okay.
kind of feel like trying Den of Vipers again, but I feel like I'll just bow out at the same point.
Which one?
The one Alex is reading, Den of
Oh, yeah.
Vipers.
Yeah.
You guys like know that TikTok? Like it's kind of like giving me like this vibe, like that TikTok, like that says, "Am I into this? No. Am I into this? No." That's the vibe I'm getting from this conversation right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't really know if I like this read or no.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're over halfway through and you still don't
Yeah,
know
you're still
whether you
reading.
like it, I feel like you don't really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but also you're still reading.
But it's kind of impressive that the author managed to write a book.
From what I heard, it's literally just mad for 600 pages. You're like, impressive.
Yeah, well, not in chapter 4.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Did you guys feel like they have like monster romances now?
Yeah, I saw, and I don't want to know about that.
What? Wait, what?
Monster romances?
That can just stay in its own corner on the internet.
Like there's an actual spider dude out there who has webbing?
No. This is where I draw the line.
I did see like the what was it? The ice barbarian things or something?
Yeah, I've actually heard that's a great series. But they're very tall men. Very tall, like 7
They're
foot.
blue.
Yep, and they look like giant Smurfs.
Okay. I don't know.
With
Yeah,
more
she's
muscles.
curious about the ending.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's really weird. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's fair. But definitely, John will join your readathon, Femke.
What readathon?
I'm
so
just you
confused.
in the cabin reading all of the books.
What?
You committed now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was just. Yeah.
You have to do it.
And did you read that one, Femke? The names from The Hobbit are straight out of the prose Edda.
Yeah, I read the prose Edda as well, and I was like, "Hey, I know that guy. Hey, Tolkien stole this as well. Hey, he got this from here as well." It's honestly, if you've read The Hobbit, read the prose Edda. It's honestly, prose Edda is pretty fun.
I haven't read. I've read Lord of the Rings, that series, but I need to read The Hobbit. I really want to.
The prose Edda is a bit dry because it's like it's 1,000-year-old literature, so it's not, spicy or anything. It's a bit dry, but for 1,000-year-old standards, it's fun. But yeah, I just remember reading it and I know all these names.
This chat is getting to be work for the mods. All of these comments to review.
It feels like a fever dream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, am I tired? Is everyone else?
Yeah, we talked about weird shit.
It kind of spiraled out of control.
I mean, all the Sanderson books.
Yeah, but that's going to be like 40 more years before I start that because I'm still waiting for him to die.
Oh my gosh. Imagine still vlogging in 40 years. I mean, why not?
I have the aspirations to be like that really like old, disgusting, like crazy, like wrinkled lady that goes like to Victoria's Secret and talks about how I'm going to use the lingerie. Loud enough for all the young people to hear me. I want that for myself.
You can do it.
I feel like this entire video might be banned from YouTube.
I mean, First, I don't monetize my sprints, so that's good because usually, you know. So I think we kind of okay. I hope so.
For sure.
I love it.
Yeah. To be honest, I already feel like this at work sometimes because, like, I'm 26, but all the people I work with are like 20. And I just feel so old sometimes. And just when I'm talking just about something from my youth, you know, like it's been 84 years.
Oh my god, that was a good one. Well,
That was very funny.
yeah. Oh my gosh, imagine that. That would be wild.
If I can still see it here in 84 years, I'm still going to be reading.
I mean, reading, yes. I'm sure like the majority of us will still be reading. But
If I'm still here in 84 years, I'll be 110.
yeah, but we're not talking about that.
They better figure out some good technology to keep me alive.
But what do you think YouTube will be in 84 years? It's not going to be on screen. Imagine I'm going to have like a 110 years old Femke in my living room, like 3D.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
oh my. Oh no, I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think we can wrap this up on this like 80 years 84
People
years.
watching this right now, it's been 84 years since we actually talked about Malice.
Imagine reacting to 84 years old videos or things like that. What we oh my. Cyborg broadcasting straight to the brain. Yeah. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like this, what Cleo says here.
Good old YouTube rather than whatever new yeah, and the algorithm will be fine for us.
I feel like we'll just all be there supporting each other while the rest of the world has moved on.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night,
Good
John.
night.
Good night, John.
Good day, I suppose.
Yeah, for him it's 8 or 9 a.m., something like that, if I'm right. He's from Melbourne.
The day's just starting.
If he just had coffee and toast, I'm gonna just say good day. Good day, John.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
But yeah, let's go to bed for some, and others will continue their smutty manga.
Yeah.
I know, you look so happy. That makes me so happy.
I'm really like it's not this is like an older like manga, so it's like not super like modern, and like there are some like double standards in here, like and some things like that I'm kind of like but like the tension and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well I'll keep reading.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's how I feel watching K-dramas. Makes me happy, but sometimes I'm like, I'm turning off my feminism right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, good night. Good day,
Good night,
everyone. Thank you for being here with us and talking about whatever. And we'll see you super soon. Thank you, ladies, for being here with me tonight as well. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.